was shining and I was laying in bed, wondering if she's changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks, they said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. Never liked Mama's homemade dress, Papa's bag but wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road with rain falling on my shoes, heading up for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks that night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around and looked at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell, but I never did like it all that much. One day the axe just fell, so I drifted down to New Orleans, where I was lucky to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind. Love just grew, tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face and the spotlight so clear. And later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there in the back of my chair, saying to me, "No, I know your name." I heard something underneath my breath. She studied the lights on my face. I must admit, I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoes. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. Thought you'd never say hello, but she said, "You look like the silent type." And she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 15th century. And every one of them words rang true, glowed like burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul. From me to you, tangled up in blue. I lived with them on Montague Street, a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. And he started dealing with slaves, and something inside him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And then when finally the bottom fell out,